Yo, what up everyone? I'm Rahim here, owner of Rappin' and Snacking. Gonna come at you with an artist collection, my entire collection from one specific artist. This time for Vince Staples. It is his birthday today, so figured I'd show my entire collection of Vince Staples. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm growing, I appreciate it. I see all the comments. I try and reply to as much as I can and answer your questions and follow up with your suggestions on YouTube. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get into it right now. First off, going to start off with a vinyl record that I picked up by Vince Staples and Larry Fisherman. This is the Stolen Youth Mixtape. Larry Fisherman, also known as Mac Miller. Right here, this is an unofficial pressing. And actually, believe it or not, I'm almost certain, if my memory recalls, I picked this one up from Discogs. The interesting thing is, at least at the time of this, when this video is being recorded, there is no Discogs page for a vinyl for this anymore. What happened was it is an unofficial pressing, so this was never officially released by Vince Staples or anyone who represents Vince Staples. So it was put out in the Czech Republic. It is on black vinyl. It's on black vinyl. And yeah, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure Discogs took it off. Usually what I'll usually see in scenarios where Discogs deals with unofficial pressings, they'll usually go ahead and put Discogs blocks the sale of this particular item. Rarely have I seen them actually take the vinyl or CD or tape or whatever unofficial is from their actual site. So that is interesting because I'm pretty certain I did pick this up from Discogs, and if I didn't, I for sure seen it on Discogs before with a vinyl. So anyways, that's where I picked it up. I don't really see them online as much, but they definitely should pop around every now and then because, like I said, I have it for one, and for two, I've seen multiple for sale over the years. Next up, I'm going to get with one of his EPs, this one being Prima Donna. This is interesting because, let me just put it up for scale reference. This is a 10-inch record. And let's just show you right here. It is like a little gatefold action. This is dope because it did come on white vinyl. And it is a dope project as well. Boom, boom. But this is also interesting because this is a limited pressing. And they did have the numbered pressings on the back. However, I picked this one up from Amoeba. I picked it up for $60 a few years back, and it's funny because the median price on Discogs, if I recall, is about $90 roughly, so I did come up there. And on top of that, the reason why I think my pressing is particularly interesting and I think a little cooler than the other pressings, subtle flex I suppose, is because mine actually is not numbered. And if you can see here, the barcode is crossed out with a Sharpie. So my assumption here is that this was a promo copy, maybe someone from the label, maybe one of his friends, maybe someone close to one of the people who worked on this album got this, and then maybe they sold it, maybe they gave it to someone, whatever. But anyways, it ended up at Amoeba, and I picked it up. So this is not numbered at all. Usually the number, I'm pretty sure it's under the noose. But anyways, it's not numbered, so who knows how many of these actually were really pressed. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, that is what it is. So that was pretty cool. Dope EP. Next up, I'm going to show my Summertime 06. This is segment 1. So the vinyl, the album, when you bought the CD, it was packaged is one whole album but on 2 CDs. The vinyl, it's just released on segment 1 and segment 2. So you see the black cover, which is segment 1. If I recall, I'd have to look at the vinyl. And then this would be segment 2. And I actually did do an unboxing on this and on this entire album. So you should go ahead and check that out. I'll actually have that linked up here anyways. But this is a really, really, really solid album. Summertime 06 is really one of my favorite albums when it came out that year. I believe it was 2005 or 2015, and yeah, 2015. So really, really, really impressive piece of work. Go ahead and click that link up there. I already linked it, and make sure to check that video out because I go in detail of Summertime 06 and the pressings I have. And then moving on to the next pressing that I have for Summertime 06, This is super dope because this is the limited edition pressing for Summertime '06, where segment 1 and segment 2 are released just together. And this is released on cream vinyl, if I recall, just to make sure. Yeah, like cream vinyl. And like I said, like yellowish cream. So this one, like I said, go ahead and click that link where I go into detail on all this stuff. And it's super dope because, like I said, you can just tilt it, you get a different image. You get basically, boom, the homage right there to Joy Division, and then you get Vince, and then you get like skeletal Vince, whatever. But super dope. This is limited. I remember I picked this up at Amoeba for $100, and the Discogs median is definitely over that in itself for more now. But anyways, moving on, we're gonna get into his album, The Big Fish Theory. This is another. This is an interesting release. It took me a little longer to get into it. Summertime '06, I pretty much instantly got into it. I really liked it. This album I also do like. It is definitely different than Summertime '06. Got more of avant-garde style type production. Picture disc right here. Really cool. Boom. You got here, and you see it signed VS, and then boom. Super cool execution of the artwork and everything like that. So this was also limited. I don't remember how many copies, but boom, Big Fish Theory right there. Dope album too. I really like the song Big Fish. I really like, yeah, right, 745 is one that I think is underrated on the album. Incredibly good bumps, incredible stuff. FM, this album is on also on vinyl. Really dope project. This was kind of more like, obviously it was themed with Big Boy. It was kind of like a radio show concept here where you had callers on skits. You had Earl Sweatshirt like debuting a song. You had Tyga like showing a song too. It's just, it really made you feel like it was a radio station. I think Vince really hammered this concept out of the park. The cover art is super dope. Just a really great release. And honestly, Vince Staples is a pretty solid discography, and he's definitely one of my favorites of the past 10 years. Big shout out to Soren Baker as well, because Soren Baker, my homie who I do great debaters with, he's the one who told me to hurry up and listen to Vince Staples, because I was like, I'll listen to him later, and then he told me to basically hurry up because he's so good, and I finally listened, and I haven't turned back. He's incredible. Moving on, we got here some singles from Vince Staples' catalog on vinyl. So he had something going called The Vince Staples Show, and anyways, these are some singles that he released. They had music videos, this one being titled So What. I like this song, pretty dope. The music video is really hilarious. He's basically like in a barbershop and he kicks some ass and he does all that stuff. So watch that video if you haven't. Pretty funny stuff. And speaking of which, Vince Staples is just like really hilarious in his interviews. He gives some of the best interviews I've ever seen in terms of just how funny he is, number one, and number two, just how much insight he gives. So a lot of people think he's a troll and all that, but he's went on multiple times saying like he's not always trolling or he's not really a troll, but at all, like this is how he thinks a lot of the time. But he's just so funny and really bright, insightful guy if you listen to his interviews, especially some that he's had over the years. But anyways, Vince Staples, funny. His Twitter is hysterically funny as well. And yeah, big supporter there. Next up, we got Sheet Music. This was, episode 2 of the Vince Staples Show. Also had a music video, which is pretty funny. It had Ray J in there, who Vince Staples is a big fan of Ray J. So that was cool for him to get that. I know this is still selling on his website, at least as of this video. It's only $10, so go ahead and pick it up before it sells out and goes for more online after aftermarket prices. Moving on, we got Hellbound right here. This is another single. I'm not sure if this was like Vince Staples Show because it doesn't say Vince Staples Show on here, but it did have a music video. I think it was actually a lyric video if I recall. But anyways, boom, right there. That's my vinyl. Let's go ahead and get into some other stuff I got. Give me a sec. All right, now moving on, I'm going to go ahead and show my only cassette tape that I have from Vince Staples. To my knowledge, the only cassette tape he has dropped. This being for Big Fish Theory. This one is still sealed. He did release it on orange tape. Really dope stuff. I'm quite certain this is also limited just like the LP was. So boom, right there, Big Fish Theory. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and get into his CDs. First off, we got his mixtape, Winter in Prague. And this one was also produced by Michael, I can never pronounce his last name, but Uzawuru. I'm totally butchering that, I'm sure. But anyways, produced by him. And this is something that I was looking for it for a while. It was really hard to find. I've only seen 3 online. So I've seen the one that I bought. I've seen one sell for $100-something bucks, maybe $190 or $199, and then there's one on Discogs right now for over $170. Like I said, I've only seen it those 3 times. So if you're seeing this video and you really like Vince Staples, then out of like 3+ years that I've looked for this, I've only seen it like 3 times. So you may want to jump on that. Who knows? I don't know. It depends on how much you like the project. It is in a slipcase. Just want to spread the knowledge if anyone wants to check it out. Because like I said, I don't really see these, and it's really early Vince Staples. So, you never know. Next on Hell Can Wait EP. Really, really good EP, man. 7 tracks. Man, there is just some incredible stuff. And Soren Baker, big shout out, because he showed me this when he was putting me on Vince Staples like heavy. And when I heard 6500, he played it in order, so I heard Fire, then I heard 6500, and I was sold when I heard 6500, especially that second verse was just incredible. And then, Screen Door, and it just keeps going. The hypnotizing blue suede beat, the dope video, just incredible piece of work right here. One of my favorite EPs released by any artist, really. Summertime 06 right here, just my favorite Vince Staples release right here. It is so great, so exceptional. Definitely check this out if you haven't really heard Vince Staples. I would recommend going in order, but that is definitely, if you had to pick one album, I would pick that one. It's so great. Next up, we got Big Fish Theory here. Like I said, another dope album. It could be a little harder to get into depending on what type of music, hip-hop listener you are, because most people who watch my channel are, big hip-hop listeners, obviously. So the production may sway some people away. I still think it is a good product and good project. But anyways, right here, it's more minimal. Doesn't really have cover art. It's just got, the sticker I kept on here, the parental advisory sticker as well, and then the barcode sticker down there, and then you just got the artwork. So the fish is the artwork. So boom. Super, super dope. Keeping up with the fish, I have some stuff that maybe some of y'all haven't seen. These are Vince Staples Converse. So this, I believe it's pressed on like the glossy 1970s style Converse. It comes with the orange right here, and it's actually supposed to resemble the Big Fish Theory theme. So take a look at this tape, see the orange theme, see all that, and check this out, how it has the orange right here, boom, and right here, I don't know if you can really see, but it says big, and then it says fish right here. So Big Fish, and then boom, right here, you got the orange, and then the dopest part is the actual sole. So look at that, you get the actual fish. So see that, how it's just like the cover art. Peep this. So really, really, really cool stuff. I've purposely not worn these. Most likely just probably not going to wear these, keep for the collection, just because Vince Staples is awesome, and I think this is a great product. So yeah, if I had 2, I'd wear them for sure, but I only have 1. So I don't remember how much I paid for those. I feel like it was like $70. Don't really remember, so don't hold me to it. Then I got a Vince Staples magazine here. This is PDN, the Photo District News. I was a little upset because I remember I bought it because Vince was on the cover, but I was also expecting an article on him or something like that. I remember looking through this and not seeing any type of Vince Staples article. They just used him for the cover. So I was a little annoyed, but oh well, it was really cheap. It was under $10, so it wasn't like that big of a deal. But picked that one up too. And then lastly, I did see Vince Staples. Where did I see him? I think it was the Novo in LA. And he put on a dope show pre-COVID. I don't remember the year. Maybe I think it was 2019, if I recall. But anyways, picked up a North t-shirt right here. So boom, pretty dope stuff. And you see the image there, and then you see the back right here. So it basically shows everywhere he went to and performed. So boom, boom, boom. Really dope stuff. Let's see. Mine was Yeah, Los Angeles. So mine was the third to last state, Los Angeles, if you can see it at the bottom there. But anyways, yeah, that's my Vince Staples collection, my vinyl, my CDs, my tapes, some miscellaneous stuff that maybe you haven't seen. I did also order, he did drop a song recently called The Law of Averages, and there was a bandana that was for sale on his website. It was for, I think, $15. I went ahead and I bought it, and it will ship whenever it ships. I'm pretty sure it is sold out by now. So maybe check if he'll restock or whatever. But go ahead and I know these singles are for sure, these 7-inch singles are for sure on his website because I checked before I recorded this video. So maybe you want to check those out. It's like $10 each, maybe $15, I think $10 each. But anyways, I'm excited for new Vince Staples music. I'll definitely do another one of these in a year because I'm sure I'll have a bigger Vince Staples collection by then. But definitely one of the doper artists, in my opinion, that's been making music in the past 10 years. Don't sleep on him. Also, if you do like his music but want to see more of him, make sure to check out his interviews because they are hilarious. Not only are they funny, but they're very entertaining, and he's definitely one of the smart, bright young minds in hip-hop music and one of the hilarious personalities in the music industry. So big shout out to Vince Staples. And yeah, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment. If you see something you don't have, you want more info, hit me up. I will hit you back. If there's something you think I'm missing, also hit me up. I like to see always growing here. So appreciate y'all once again, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.